Morning at a local glass museum. Emily Deem is live in Neenah with more. Hi, Em.
Pete, look at this. A sure sign of spring, a daffodil, but this is not real. It is glass. You can get it at the gift shop. You could have it forever until you knock it over and break it if that were to happen, but it won't. This morning, I'm going to stay very far away from it. Jan Smith is here with me. We are at Bergstrom-Mahler Museum, Wisconsin's glass museum. Plenty to do out here. Did you know it's free? You can just come and check it out. Really cool. Where are we at right now, Jan?
We're in one of the permanent collection galleries, just surrounded by flowers.
I love that. You know, we're thinking spring, even if it doesn't feel like it. But let's talk about some of these flame work paperweights, right, that are behind us?
Sure.
Now, what we're looking at is from the 19th century. So tell us about what we're seeing this morning.
Yes, well, we're panning some of the flame work bouquets. Ones that we're looking at right now are 20th century pieces. They were made around the world, some in Scotland, some made in France. And pieces that are just next to them are pieces that were made in the 19th century. Some of them are American, some of them are French. All of these were gifts to the museum, and we saw a gift of buttons earlier, and the museum has grown over time with wonderful things to see because people have been generous to donate them.
I really like these because these flowers are just beautiful, and you know, it's really amazing to see the work that goes into it, but not only the detail.
The detail is fabulous, and the Victorians just loved a lot of the detail. These were made in the Victorian era, and you know Victorians love gardens, so the flowers have very specific little details. Some of them are fanciful and kind of playful, so you'll see some that don't really look real, but they're still quite beautiful.
Now this is permanent, so people can come out and check it out, but there is also going to be a new exhibit starting in April. We have a picture we want to show everyone. Tell us about that.
The picture that you will be seeing is a work by Michael Milan. He is one of about 12 glass artists who will be exhibiting in April until September, and the show is called The Legacy of Glass from the UW River Falls workshops. So that was the second glass program in the state, and UW-Madison was the first. So we're on this Wisconsin theme this year.
Well, what I love about it is that his work, I mean, he's a farmer. In the summer and during the winter, he's a glass artist.
So as in spring, we're talking about coming up on planting season, you have an appropriate piece of corn, and Mick has been using that as a theme from his family farm, which he farms during the year, and then also blows glass. He's studied glass and has his master's in glass, but he also works with genetically modified products. So you see a little bit of distortion in there, and that starts getting into the creativity and the art. So.
Really interesting. So come out here, spend the day, you know, at Bergstrom-Mahler. They're closed on Mondays, but they also have classes that you could take too. All of that information is online, and of course, their beautiful gift shop they have, so you could get something that looks like spring, even if you look up your window and it doesn't. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, it looks great. Thanks, Em.